custody. Eyewitness News' Amelia Young has been following this story all day. She is live tonight outside of the Sidetrack Tavern with the latest. Amelia?
Brandon, well, luckily there were no life-threatening injuries after the shooting right here at Sidetrack Tavern. But EPD says there was a large crowd right outside when a man began shooting. 3 women and 2 men were shot, ranging from 28 to 37. EPD arrived on scene as the shooter, John Petit, began getting into a car. Just after that, another man with blood on his clothes, Howard Phipps, began banging on that car. That's when the officer drew his weapon, but the car fled, leading other officers on a short pursuit until they were able to get Petit and the driver, Terry Elam, in custody. EPD is crediting the officer's quick action of walking toward the gunman, possibly preventing even more shots being fired.
That officer made a more split-second decisions in that incident than most people could ever realize. He stopped more people from getting hurt. He was able to make sure that he was safe, and the people that were responsible for this incident, the gunman was taken into custody. The folks that were in the vehicle with him when it fled were all taken into custody, and nobody else was injured. So you've got bravery, and then you've got level-headed decision-making that's going on when a lot of other people are running and screaming and there's chaos.
The man with blood on his clothes, Phipps, was arrested when officers returned to the scene after ignoring officers' orders to stay out of taped-off areas. Petit is in jail tonight with no bond on charges of battery, criminal recklessness, and possession of a firearm by a felon. The driver, Elam, was charged on resisting arrest. And EPD says they have made about more than 20 calls in the past 13 to 14 months here at Sidetrack Tavern. One to note was in November of last year when one of the men shot this morning. Phipps was also shot that night after being involved in a fight. Of course, there are still a lot more questions regarding the motive of why the shooting took place, and EPD is working to answer those. Live in Evansville, Amelia Young, Eyewitness News.